All right. The last thing, Trae Young and Pat Bev.
Oh yeah, oh
I want to
yeah.
get your
I
thoughts
heard
on
I heard
this.
about this.
All right, for the viewers, I'm gonna give a summary, a synopsis of what is going on with this, right? So basically, a viewer asked Pat Bev on his pod, like,
Mhm.
why do the players not play hard in the All Star game, but when you see them in open runs in the summer, they killing? You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
seemed like they try harder in these runs or in like these pro-ams than they do in the All-Star game. Pat Bev basically was like, yeah, like they kind of take the game for granted and all this other nonsense. So Trae Young tweeted, he saw it and tweeted like, let us speak for ourselves. He said, let us speak for ourselves, bro. So Pat Bev got triggered and made a video basically saying like um bro, like, you why are you talking to me? Like, you don't win enough games to talk to me, to have a conversation with me. I made the playoffs every year of my career. I'm winning 50 games every year. I don't even know what it feels like to not be playing in June.
Hmm?
Stuff like that. Like, he talking big talk. So I'm like,
That's
okay, okay. Hold on, let me. So I'm like, so then Trey Young come back and he's like,
hmm
bro, like, you made it to the NBA at 24. When I was a rookie, I was 19. You came in at 24.
yeah, yeah,
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
he basically was like, what else he said? He said, basically how he never been an all star. You played with all these great players. Like, you're making it seem like you're the reason why y'all winning all, like,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
played with Bron, Giannis, Harden, all these guys. Like,
yeah.
they get the
Kawhi.
credit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kawhi and them, like, they get the credit. You was just there on the team. You know what I'm saying? So don't talk big. Um, and then and then Pat came back and just started saying anything, talking about his leadership and how Trae don't know what it feels like to have to play over, like, to be the man in high school, be the man in college, be the man overseas, and
Hmm?
then come to the A and have to change their role. Why would I want to know what that feel like?
Right,
Why
right,
would I,
right,
nigga? I'm the man everywhere I
right.
go.
Exactly.
In the league
Right,
too. I don't got to
exactly.
change my role. I'm just the man.
Yeah.
You feel
Right.
me?
You are
So
the role. Right.
right.
Yeah.
So Pat been getting a lot of backlash because people, like, regular fans, like casuals and ex NBA players, is like, Pat, like, bro, like, Trae kind of right. Like, y'all not in the same
Yeah.
conversation, bro. Like,
Yeah. He lost. He lost that one. Yeah.
yeah, like, you can't have a conversation with Trae Young. This man averaged 29 one season with like 12
Yeah.
assists. Like,
Yeah.
what we talking about? Like, he led his team to the conference finals. You know what I'm saying? You haven't led anything. So, it's a lot of, so what's your take on that? Because
I
it's a
think
funny situation. It's a random beef.
it is funny, and it's funny because like we really forget how good Trey is, and we only forget that because he's on the Hawks, and the Hawks
Yeah,
suck.
they suck
But
because it's a small market.
exactly. But if Trey was given the opportunity that Pat Bev, I mean Pat Bev, like you said, he played with Kawhi, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Bron. Like this man has played with almost every superstar in the league right now,
Yep,
and it's like if Trey Young had that opportunity, bro.
that's what they said.
Oh my gosh. Like if Trey Young and Kawhi was on the same team, that would be a totally different thing.
That's a chip.
Totally different.
That's a chip.
That's a chip for sure, right? And like you said, like a team builds around Trey Young. Like Pat Bev has to build around the team. He has to figure out his role on the team. But Trey Young don't got to figure that out. The team has to figure it out. It's
Yeah.
Trey Young. Like he a bucket regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like this kind of remind me when Pat was like trash talking stuff, and he was like, "It's my time," and he was like, "Bro, ain't you 30?"
He
Like,
said, you had the last 5 years, the next 5 years is mine. He like, bro, ain't you 30, bro?
like Pat Bev really think he's someone that he's not, and it's funny for the antics. But like it do get to a point where delusion has to be checked. Like, bro, you actually think you're that person when you're not. You're
Yeah.
not that person. You're not.
Listen,
He was trash
Pat.
on the Lakers. He was trash on the Sixers. He was trash on the Bucks. Trash. So, but
Listen,
my fault.
Pat. No, you good. Pat is a good defensive player, right? You play
Right.
really good defense, but you never averaged over 10 points in life. You never
Never.
made an All Star team. You
Never.
played with 1,000,001 stars and don't have no championships.
Yep.
And you were standing on the table for winning a playing game.
Bro, I
What
forgot.
are we talking
Bro, I
about?
forgot about that,
What are we?
yo. I
What are
forgot.
we even talking about, bro?
I forgot about that,
You
yo,
played
yo.
with every star in the league and never won a championship.
Never won, bro.
Pat,
Bro,
come
Trae Young
on.
is feared by the Knicks. Trae has a rivalry with
The
all New York
whole,
City, bro.
the whole
The whole
state, New
city.
York
No
State.
one care about Pat Bub, bro. Facts. The whole New York State. Nobody care about Pat
Somebody
Bev, bro.
like Pat,
Nobody
man.
talk about that man,
And
bro.
somebody said that though. Somebody was like, switch roles. Like, you
Yeah.
go on the Hawks, and I go all
Right.
them teams you were, and let's see who would
Right.
be more successful. Let me see Pat
Right.
Bev career stats.
Oh man.
I want to see
And look,
this.
this not like a rip Pat Bev session. Cause like he a chill dude. But
Yeah,
like, bro.
like Pat Bev, one of the best defenders like at the guard position
Yeah.
ever. But like, I need to see this for his career.
Yeah.
For his
Chill,
career,
chill, yeah.
Pat averaged 8, 4, and 3
Oh
assists
my
on
goodness.
41% field goal percentage.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what
Dog,
about his steals, bro? His steals and blocks and his
bro, come on, bro. Let me see. What we talking about, bro? Wait, do they? Where is this? 12 years stills is okay. One still and point five blocks. Oh, okay. I mean, he not listen. He not really a. I'm a
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
yeah.
like he more of a I'm gonna stop you from scoring type of
Yeah,
guy.
like
Like he
I'm
not.
a bother you.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
I'm a mate. It's gonna be a long night. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Pat, you shot 41% from the field and you barely shoot the ball. Like if you getting
Yeah.
3, 4 shots per game, you should be like if you getting 5 shots per game, you should be able to make 3 of them shots. You know,
Yeah,
because they're going to be wide open. They're going to
bro.
be
Like,
wide
bro,
open.
remember when he was on the Lakers,
I
bro?
was just
It
gonna
was
say
just
I was
like,
just gonna
bro,
say that. I was
oh
just
my
you know my favorite quote from him when he was on the Lakers. Because remember when he was on the team, we had Russ and all of them,
Yep,
and
yep.
we couldn't hit a shot. Like we
A
was the
three
worst,
save our lives,
bro.
right?
We was the
Yeah,
worst 3 point shooting team in the league. And I remember
yep.
we were shooting like 30% from the no, it was like 28%, 26% from the three to start the
Yeah.
season. And then we got it up to like 28 or 30. And they asked him about, yeah, like, you know, y'all been having problems shooting or whatever like that. And then Pat was like, yeah, what were we shooting? He was like, about 26, 28. He said, and what we shoot tonight? He was like 30. He was like, all right, so I guess it got better. Tyler's dying. Bro, that crap had me weak, bro. Cause I was like, bro, we really
Yo,
light. Like
we suck, bro.
I'm never going to forget him on the Lakers, bro. And his best game was against Boston. Remember that Boston game? He had like 28. He was
Yeah,
hooping that
yeah.
game.
Uh-huh.
I think we traded him right after that.
Mm,
I think we traded him for
yeah.
Mo Bamba. You got traded for Mo Bamba, bro.
From Obama,
Come
bro. And you
on,
sitting there arguing with Trae Young, bro.
come
Come on,
on,
bro.
bro. Pat, what are we talking about, bro? But
And another thing about the All-Star question that was asked to him, I think that I don't think that it's right that they like kind of like play the way they do versus like, but I feel like it's different like versus if they're playing like a pro am or like whatever like a pickup or whatever
mm,
because it's like the All-Star break is it's in the name, it's break, it's a break.
yeah,
Like it's not supposed to be something you take seriously. You're in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's
mm,
halfway through the season. Y'all about to play the playoffs in 2 months. It's like it's not supposed to be taken that seriously.
Yeah.
But I do believe that they should make it more interesting and fun to watch.
Mhm.
But that being said, like I understand if I watch an NBA player on the pickup and he hooping and he going crazy, and it's like, okay, it's just pickup and it's off season. Like he not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like versus he's in the middle of the season and it's literally called an all-star break. Like it's two different things. So that's
Now,
my take on that.
so yeah, I agree. So Trae is averaging 25 and 9 for his career.
Jeez.
And it's 9.8. So that means probably after next season or the season after that, it's probably gonna be 10. So he's gonna be averaging a double
Yeah,
double for his career. Cause he
facts.
I think his lowest assist year was what, 8? His
And
lowest is
bro, he's on the Hawks. Imagine if he was on
8.
like
Yeah.
a better team, bro.
Facts. Bro,
A
he
team
averaged
full of
8.
snipers, like
He averaged 8 his rookie season, and then it was 3 straight years it was 9. Then he averaged 10, 10, and then 11. So it went up every single year.
yeah,
And his team has been getting worse every single year, so it's
yeah,
kind of ironic in that sense. But Trey different, bro. Um and honestly, bro, like we not trying, as Adam said, we not trying to, like, this isn't we just gonna come at Pat type of segment. It's more so like giving y'all perspective on why this isn't a conversation. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like you shouldn't be saying, when Trey said what he said, you just should have ignored it, because
yeah,
you starting something with someone that has a better basketball resume than you in less
right,
years played. It's just not
yeah,
smart, because what can you say? You saying, "Oh,
yeah,
I won more than you." Cool, but I won more than you. Trey won more as the number one option.
right.
You've never been the number one option.
Never,
And
never.
yes,
You never
you
even
got
been the number
drafted,
four option.
right? And then you got drafted and then had to go overseas and make your way back because you weren't the situation, like you weren't that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So like
yeah,
it don't it's just not a conversation that I would have. You and Trey shooting the same. Trey's shooting a better field goal percentage for his career, and he shoots 3 or 4 times the amount of shots that Pat shoot.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
just not a conversation, bro. And
It's
then you
not,
played
no.
against Trey, and he cooked you.
Right.
He
He
cooked you every
close.
time. And then they got Pat quoted with him talking about giving praise to Trae Young. So the fact that
Yeah,
you saying something different now, it just shows you just mad and you salty.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at
That's the
that
thing,
point,
though.
it's
He
like,
still could have responded, but he could have like responded about the fact that Trey was saying, "Oh, don't speak for all of us." He could have just said, "Oh, well, I'm not. I'm just like trying to
right,
generalize it a little
right.
bit."
You start
But
coming
the
at his
fact that he had to
career.
come at his whole career, right?
You
At that
can't do
point,
that.
bro, what are you doing?
You can't.
Yeah, no.
Like, you had a nice career. You had a solid career. You made a lot of money, but you can't come at careers with someone who is he's a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, there
right,
isn't no conversation y'all could really have about anything. Y'all not in the same room. You know what I mean?
right.
So, that's, I don't know. That's my take on it. I think it needs to stop there. Um, Especially if Trey Young come out and kill this season, it's gonna make Pat
Ooh,
look bad, bro. I ain't gonna
it's
lie.
gonna make it
If he
really,
come
really
out and
bad.
go crazy, right, it's gonna make Pat look bad. So, but I appreciate you, Adam, for hopping on the pod today, bro. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir.
I always know you're my brother.
Of
Thank y'all
course.
for watching your Hoops Talk today. Um, Subscribe to the channel if y'all have not subscribed to the channel. Hit the
Subscribe.
link. Follow me on Instagram at Your Hoops Analyst and TikTok Your Hoops Analyst too. We'll catch y'all next week. Appreciate
All
y'all.
right. See y'all.